What's up, guys? It's Football USA. I'm Brandon,
Ben.
and today we're going to talk about Group D of the 2022 World Cup updated version. This group consists of France, Australia, Denmark, and Tunisia. We'll go down by the line, and we're going to explain the teams. Let's talk about with France. France, the 2018 reigning world champion World Cup team, is going to participate in another World Cup as the defending champion. They have players like Mbappe, Benzema, Griezmann, Pogba, Nigonte, and a bunch of other players. But we're going to talk about two main players that have standout years today. Okay, let's talk about the guy who was 18 years old, led his team to their second World Cup. Kylian Mbappe, 28 goals, 17 assists for PSG. And Karim Benzema is making his team return to the team with 27 goals and 12 assists for La Liga. And for Champion League, they have 15 goals. And this team is poised to win another one. And they are definitely going to get out of the group stage due to the fact that the reigning champion will never get out of the group stage in previous World Cups. Well, I beg to differ. This team will make it out of this group stage. But the team they have and quality players they have, this team will definitely make it out of the group stage. Okay, Ben, your turn.
All right, so France. They also got players like Nkunku, who's very good midfielder. Nkunku,
Mm-hmm.
very good
Yeah.
player. He had 20 goals and 13 assists in the Bundesliga, and he was a
Mm-hmm.
player of the season in the Bundesliga.
Mm-hmm.
He won it, player of the season,
Yes.
and he had a great season with RB Leipzig, a really good season with RB Leipzig. And then they also have obviously supposed to be one of the best strikers, right, for France, Oliver Giroud.
Mm-hmm.
He had 11 goals and 11 goals and 3 assists for AC Milan.
Mm-hmm.
But 2018 World Cup, right? He was supposed to be the best striker for France, but he got 0 goals in that World Cup. And will France come up for Qatar? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty old, right?
Yes.
And he doesn't get that many goals for France national team.
Mm-hmm.
Club, yes, but not national team. They also have the rat. They call him in FIFA 22, Ben Yedder. He's the rat in FIFA 22.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Yedder had 25 goals and 5 assists for his club. And the thing about Ben Yedder is he gets goals in club, but French-wise, national team, nothing. And I think he needs to start getting in the goal form for a national team. He'll become a deadly striker and probably one of the best strikers for France if he gets goals for the national team.
All right.
And then they also have Varane, right? And Kimpembe, defenders. And don't forget about the goalkeepers, right? Hugo
Mm-hmm.
Lloris and what's his name? Majan, right? From AC.
Majan.
Yes, Majan from AC Milan. Very good goalkeeper. And he won the league title for AC Milan.
Yes, he did.
And then
Congratulations.
yeah, and then they also don't forget about the youngster who just signed from Madrid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tushmeni, very good youngster. He has potential, I think he does. But don't overhype him because he's still young, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's for France.
All right, let's talk about the next team. The new entry in this squad, in this group. Sorry, it's Australia. What players do they have? Well, they have Matthew Ryan, the goalkeeper,
Yep.
very great player. Aaron Moy, the midfielder. Irving in the middle, striker. Rustic in the midfielder too.
Mhm.
And this team just recently beat Peru 5-4 on PKs.
Yep.
Sad.
Heartbreaking for Peru and my country. Eh.
But I feel like this team is that team that played Peru was a team that we unexpectedly saw. So I feel like Australia might finish might finish third. They're gonna finish third, but
You never know. They can beat France, right?
you never know. They might finish second.
Mhm. And guess what? I think Australia, right? When they play against France, right? I think their tactic is play defense, right? Play against Peru, right, and be aggressive against them, right?
Yeah, that's the point. Is to be aggressive. And let's talk about Denmark. They have players, well, most well-known players like Christian Eriksen, Casper Goldberg, the goalkeeper Cornelius.
No, he's not
Simon,
goalkeeper. Cornelius is a striker, buddy, not goalkeeper.
my bad. I forgot to put positions in this book. Cornelius, the striker, Kaiman Kajar, Hoiberg, Vestergaard, and Yusuf Poulsen.
And Brightweight, the GOAT.
Yes. Braithwaite, go. Give him some credit. Credit was due. My God, I messed that up so bad, but we're gonna keep on going.
Hmm.
Yeah. What about you, Tunisia?
Tunisia, they got players like Kazari. He
Yes.
had 10 goals in League One, and his team got relegated,
Mhm.
sadly. And
Damn.
then you also have Mejbri, the 19-year-old who plays for Man U, and he has potential, but we haven't really seen too much of him playing for Man U, right? Because he's
No.
still young. And you also have the captain, Yusuf Misaki, the captain. And Tunisia, right? They are capable, I think, to beat any team in this World Cup group, right? In this group, I think. Like Australia, both of them are capable. I think they're underdogs in this group. Both of them are, because anything can happen in football. Anything. Just because
And
Denmark and France have high quality players, right? Doesn't mean shit. Honestly, it doesn't mean anything.
oh, watch the language.
Sorry, but what's it called? It doesn't mean shit though. Right? Honestly, the players don't mean anything. Like just because they play in high quality leagues like Premier League, right? And all that shit, right?
Mhm.
And like it's 11 versus 11 on the field, right? Like anything
Mhm.
can happen, right?
Yes.
Like never underestimate a team. Never. You should never underestimate a team.
It's like just like Croatia and England would never underestimate the underdog, and
Like
that's.
like like Hungary and England, right? Like we're having today,
Oh
right?
my God! Don't talk about that game.
All
Jesus
right.
Christ.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay. Um. And that's all the teams we covered in this group. Before we end the video, do you want to, you know,
Let's rank them.
rank them? Number one is obviously going to be France. Team as well regarded as one of the best teams in the world. At the Nations League, I'm starting to question them
Mm.
in the Nations League. I'm starting to question them, but I don't know how this is going to play out. But let's hope France, makes a great World Cup run and out of this group stage. Number two, we have Denmark. Obviously, Cornelius and Braithwaite, the goat. Obviously, going to carry this team to second place with 5 points. 5 points. Yeah, around there. 5 points with Casper Goldberg and Yusuf Poulsen and Christian Eriksen, obviously the best player on the team. I feel like this team is going to make a great one.
Mhm.
And we're going to have Australia at third place because, those Aussies, they they, they, they played like they thought they would. We,
Mhm.
we, we were unexpected. So,
Yep.
but will they compete against European teams? Absolutely not. So,
Mm.
got finished third. And Tunisia is obviously going to finish last place because they don't have great players, any great quality players. But at least they'll get some points on the board and some goals.
Mhm.
That's it. And up to my partner Ben here, discuss his thoughts.
All right. So in first place will be Denmark,
Mhm.
because they beat France in Nations League, right? 2-1.
Woo!
And Denmark, right? They're a very good team. Christian Eriksen's back, right? Defense is really good. And Denmark's a very strong team, so I think they'll finish first in this group.
Ooh, really?
And second place would be, I'm gonna say Australia. I'm sorry, it's me
Mhm.
Australia though, cause like what happened right against Peru, right? They beat
Yes.
a South American team that was very hard, right?
Mhm.
And their tactic worked defensively. And if they beat France somehow like that defensively, right? Get a draw or something, right? They can maybe top this group, second place maybe. Who knows? Australia can beat France, right? You never know, dude. I swear, you never
You
know.
never know.
So I'm gonna say Australia's gonna finish second, cause what happened against Peru. And then in third will be France. I do believe they'll get the World Cup curse. I'm sorry, but I think they will.
Oh no! Oh no!
I
He's.
think I think the curse will get them. I think they're not gonna beat them. The curse. They're not gonna beat the curse. I'm sorry, they're not. All right,
Oh no!
because the Nations League right now looks very scary for them. I mean, they're at the bottom of the group, right?
Mhm.
They lost against Denmark, right?
Yes.
And they're not playing well. And they lost against Croatia, so it's not looking good for France at all.
Mhm.
And then in last place would be Tunisia.
Obviously.
Because Tunisia, right? I mean, the only player looking at this squad is probably Kazari, their striker, Kazari. And he's probably the guy who'll get the goals for Tunisia.
All right.
And that's my prediction for that group.
Interesting take, Ben. Interesting. Well, let's see what's going to happen in November with this group.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. That'll be it for the updated group of this World Cup. Group D. Make sure to comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell for upcoming videos. And vamos Bolt.
Vamos, Bolt. We're ready for World Cup Qatar.
Woohoo! Double salute.